Hey guys, so yeah, excuse the mirror. This is probably going to be in this the whole time. I'm trying to see if there's somewhere else, but I need it. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. But yeah, it has to be in the middle. It just has to be. So today we're going to be doing this. Here, let me see if I can grab you guys. This like really nice icy kind of like Wonderland inspired look with like a very nice pink cheek, contoured cheek also, and like a little bit of a highlight. We're gonna have just kitten lip looking lips. So yeah, let's just get started, I guess. So I'm gonna be taking this Kat Von D primer, the one I use all the time. I've already done my brows on this side because the brows on this side kind of ridiculous actually. So just taking your ring finger, using whatever primer you have. I like the Kat Von D one. You don't have to have this one, but it's the one I'm using. Then I'm going to be taking this blue LA Color Jumbo Pencil in, what's the dang color? Hold on. It was some cool color, I remember. Pool Party. And it's just like, well, where's the camera? Okay, there. It's this like very vibrant blue with little bits of glitter in it. Just gonna put that down. And I'm taking my ring finger again. And any of the products I use you can substitute out for other products. This one, like this pencil, has little bits of glitter. It doesn't have to. We just need a sticky base, and the blue I'm going to be using is highly pigmented and it always stains my eyelid, so I thought this might help a little bit. It doesn't help too much because I've already done the look. Excuse the hair too, because I was like styling it in the bathroom, and then I'm like, why are you going to style it? You need to do your makeup. I'm like, oh yeah. So I just like left it, like I was blow drying it and everything, so I just left it until I'm finished with this video. So next I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetic angled brush. I like these kind of because you can get in the corner without like knocking some powder off. But before we do that, we're going to be taking this mineral veil from what are they called? Bare Minerals, and I'm going to be taking this like sponge thing, and I'm going to be dipping it into the powder, tapping off a little of the excess, and going right underneath my eye. Because the blues I'm using, some of them tend to fall out. Have a little bit of fallout. And this is always good to do if you're using a little bit darker shadows, like if you're not using neutrals, to do stuff like this, because it'll catch all those loose like pigments that I'm going to be using a pigment type thing also, or like mineral makeup and stuff like that, which I'm not using besides this. Sorry. But it's just good to catch like loose powder and all that jazz. Or like shadow that just falls. Do you like my hair? That like, anyway. So I'm going to be taking that brush, if I can find it, where did I put it? Okay. And I've already used one side. I'm going to be taking the other side because I'm doing my other eye. And I'm just going to be going in with my Inglot palette that I made, and I'm taking this beautiful blue color. On the opposite side, it's a flat brush. And then I'm just going to like place it on top of my lid. Sometimes you just need to hold your like eye tighter, like me. And it's kind of cool with this, like, I like this even without the glitter that I have on, but I think the glitter just makes it look beautiful, so I like the glitter. It actually kind of changes the color a little bit, do you see? Okay. Done with this, so let's put it over here or something. I'm going to be taking, is this the brush now? I put all my brushes like in a certain area and now I can't find anything. Where are you? Where are you? This is a lovely, there we go, no, that wasn't it. Here we go. They're black, and then the thing I have them on is black, so I'm just like, where the heck are all my brushes? So next I'm going to be taking this flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to be taking this darker color. If you want to know the colors that I have on this palette, the only color I don't like is the purple color. It's hard to show up. But I made a video on this palette, so if you want to see that. And now I'm going to be making kind of a shape with this, okay? So we're going to just take the flat end of our brush and like make a shape. And this side's always so much harder for me. I don't know why I just didn't do it this side. Oh, and I bought my first Mac. Well, yeah, I got my first Mac. Joe bought it for me. My first Mac product yesterday. Even though I have some Mac, it's just it was my mom's. She just doesn't use it, so I use it. But he got me my first actual like my Mac, if that makes sense. And it's a bronzer. On there it says it's a blush, which is kind of funny. And it's Blunt by MAC. And I'm gonna use it today. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we just need to take a blendy brush. I'm just taking this one from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go back with that blue color, swirl my brush in it, tap off a little bit of the excess, whoa, and blend a little bit up to make it a little softer. I also forgot, taking that same brush, we're also going to be going in, before we blend, well, I blended it a little bit, we're going to take this War Paint Beauty color, it's in Skinny Dip. I got it for $1, I don't remember if you guys saw that video. I don't think they have any of it anymore at Hot Topic, but yeah, I'm also taking that into that color that we made, that shape that we made, but also onto the previous lighter shade of blue. I'm just kind of smearing it on and like blending it in a little bit with the flat shader. I'm taking the clean side and kind of blending it like that, going in like that. Sometimes it's nice to use the tip of the, whoa, didn't fly. Go away. There we go. I'm going to set that one aside for now. Going to go back in with that darker shade of blue, topping it off and blending it in. Or out. Blending it out. Sometimes you need a little bit of help. So I'm just going to take this matte color in Wedge. And I'm going to take it on this swirly brush. I'm going to swirl it around with my brush. That's what I meant. Same brush. I'm going to go in with my, what are you called? Real Techniques brush, blending brush. Put out some of the product in here. Resting my hand on my face or on the table or both, because it helps. It looks awkward, but it helps. And I'm blending out the edges. Sometimes when you do this though, you do lose that blue. Like I'm already losing that blue, so I'm just going to go back in. This is going to help have a little bit of a gradient though, and I need to do it. I'm going to go back in with the same dark color with this brush now. Just tapping it in. I'm like violently hurting my brush. I'm going to go in on that outer corner, and I'm just going to like put it in and shimmy it a little bit over. And any mistakes in here like that aren't exactly blended will be fine. We just want to make sure everything's blended out on this side. Because the ones on the, I'm going to go back in with this brush and grab some of the darker color. It's going to be covered with glitter, so you're not going to really care too much. Yeah, I know I'm holding my head weird, but you gotta do some weird stuff sometimes when you put your makeup on. I'm looking to make sure it's like matching that other side. I'm going to be taking this pencil brush by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be taking, well, the lighter blue color, and then the darker blue. Okay, so the lighter blue first, tapping off the excess from my brush and going back in the beginning a little bit of it. Oop, gotta fix that with a pencil brush just to make sure the front's still okay. Now I'm going in with a darker shade, tapping off my brush, taking it from the outer and concentrating it mostly on the outer, and then lightly coming in to the inner. Just so it's like everything kind of matches up and blends together. Now I'm going to be taking another bigger flat shader brush. I'm going to be taking this white color, and I'm just going to be doing a couple swipes of that, tapping it off just slightly, and I'm just like going right here, and I'm creating a highlight color. Highlighting my lid, and especially accentuating a little bit of my arch right here. Filling on top. Take the clean side if you need to and just blend it out with that brush. Okay. Next I'm going to be taking this lip brush. Where are you? Where are you, brushes? Seriously, stop blending in with the dang stupid thing. It's just a tiny little brush. Where are you? That's in it. That's in it. Sometimes when you have too many brushes at the same time on a black thing, you can't see. So anyway, I'm just going to take that pencil brush because I cannot find it for the life of me, which is probably right in front of my face, and I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. But, some stuff. Yeah, don't see it, whatever. I'm going to be taking this, it's War Paint Beauty. It's a shimmer eyeshadow. It had a ball on it, and I just didn't, I took it out so I could just dip in the product. Was it you? What did I use you for? Oh, I know what I used you for. Okay, we're going to take him. His name is Teal Breaker, and we're taking our brush just on the side and getting very little of the product, sweeping it off, pushing it on the brush, though, if that makes sense. We're going to go like this. Push it on, because it's a looser pigment, so we don't need a ton of it. It's not a pigment, it's actually just like a loose shadow, but that's what I meant. Almost like you would work with a pigment. You could work with it wet, which would be nice, and it would probably stay longer. I just don't want to do the extra work right now. And I'm just going in my inner corner. Blending it into the inner corner. And onto a little bit of that blue. Okay, done with this one. We're then going to go in with this L'Oreal Hip High Intensity Pigment in Exciting. I love this. It's like an opalescent kind of color. And we're just taking a little bit on the same brush, pushing it into the powder, tapping off excess, and going right in the center. I mean, right in the tip, I guess, it's like your inner eye corner of it. And down. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. Hopefully you've been able to see everything I'll do. I'll watch this, and if you can't, I'll probably just make it another day. But, again. But yeah, so next what we're gonna do, dropping stuff, Kayla, dropping stuff. I'm gonna be taking this Real Techniques brush. I'm also gonna be taking this Lorac Liquid Luster. If you don't have this, buy this. It's amazing. I love it. I put it on top of neutral looks, on top of bold looks. It's just perfect on everything. They also have it in gold, which is nice. I have not gotten that one, but I'm gonna get that one soon, hopefully. We're gonna be taking the little thing off. We're taking the dropper, filling it with some of the drops, and we're lightly just putting kind of like a half a drop, not even a full drop. You don't want a full drop of this because that would be crazy. And then you just take this brush, and I'm just gonna pat it on top, and then I'm smearing the glitter everywhere. See, that's why you don't really need to care about the actual lid too much, just besides creating that color. And can you see how glittery and fun that is? If you didn't want to spend, like, I believe this is like $15 and I would, because it's amazing. But if you didn't want to, you could always use a Sally glitter. This is their base. I haven't really used this stuff much at all because the loose glitter kind of, I don't know, it's hard. And you could always use this one. This one is Blue Lagoon. And it's just like a loose glitter. I'm not using that today, but you could. It's a cheaper alternative of that. So our eyes are basically done. We just need some eyeliner, of course. So I'm just using this e.l.f. liner and a little, it's supposed to be an e.l.f. Concealer brush, but seriously, like e.l.f. to conceal, you would use something like that. I don't know. I would just use my finger because you get a better payoff when you conceal, but I guess you could use this for concealing. And I just put the brush on either side, just like on both sides to evenly coat it. Kind of smushes the brush down a little bit. I'm going to rest it on my face again and just create a little bit of a line. Adding more product when you need to. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Now that I've made my line, I'm just going to fill it in. Going in a little bit more because that's what I want to do. I'm not going all the way in because when I do that, sometimes it doesn't look that great. Or like sometimes it smears, so I'm just gonna do it on the outer corner because I feel like it today. I'm gonna hold this tight and draw a little bit of a line. Making sure I have the line pretty good. And that it practically matches the other one. Like, unless you're freaking, I don't know, Picasso or something, you cannot make these stupid things like match all the time. Okay, I'm actually going to fix this one a little bit. Make it a little more pointed because the other one's a little bit more pointed, which it doesn't want to do, so whatever. They're practically the same. One's a little bit more rounded at the bottom. Oh shit. And I just dropped the cap, but I'll pick that up afterwards. I've already done my brows and set them with brow gel. I just used the e.l.f. one. What we're going to do next, we're going to be taking, not too much stuff on my desk right now. So, we're going to be taking this fan brush by BH Cosmetic. Yes, it's huge. I'm just going to knock off my powder now. I know, funny face. And that's it for the eye, practically. If you need to, like I need to, just fix your liner. You can also put false lashes on. I'm not going to today. I was going to, but that's a little too much right now. And I have a lot to actually do. Surprisingly, it's only 9 so far. So I'm just going to be taking this mascara. I hate it, but it's the mascara I have right now. Well, I don't hate it. It's just like, it makes fallout throughout the day, which is really annoying. So I'm just going to put some of this on. Like, I like it when I first put it on, but during the day, sometimes it like falls out. Like, whoa, ow, ow, ow. Doing the bottom too. Using whatever mascara you want. Don't use this one because it sucks. I hate it. I'm never gonna get this one again. See, it smears all the freaking time. I have to go underneath. So I'm just taking a little angled brush because this does smear. I'm gonna put it in that black color I have, and I'm just gonna press that shadow onto my actual lashes. Hopefully, I'm not saying this will work. You can try it too if you want. Onto the lashes to see if it'll stay. Sorry, you can't see me. I don't know if it will stay, but if it does, great. If not, I tried. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush with the excess that's just on it, and I'm just going to like put the rest right on my inner tear duct because I don't feel like it's bright enough. And I really wish I could find the I used a lip brush, a like rounded lip brush that comes with the BH Cosmetics thingamabob brush set. Whatever, and I can't find it right now. I'm sure it's on here, and I will find it exactly right after me like doing this. but I can't find it right now, so whatever. I use that. It's a little cleaner to do it that way. The brush I use is a little rounder and bigger. I'm also going to go on the other side and mess it up just a little bit, because on this side it's a little bit messed up, and we want to match, correct? Even if it's a little messed up. Whatever. So now for the cheeks. If I can find everything for the cheeks. Okay. I have this NARS thing, and I better hurry up because it's freaking 20 minutes. I just realized that. We're going to just pat this on, rubbing it in, tapping it on. I'm going to also take that large fan brush that I was using earlier. I'm going in with this Inglot color, the very top one, the shimmery one. I'm just tapping it on the brush and going like this. I like a heavy highlight recently, anyway. Next for our blush, I'm using, I have to look everywhere, hold on. Trying to look at you, but whatever. I'm using this Amazonian clay blush in Flush. It's a gorgeous pink, and this is going to give us like a flushed, cold, you know when you're cold and your cheeks like kind of flush. I'm tapping out the excess, and we're going in lightly. I'm a little bit of a blush hoe. I like using a lot of blush, and I'm trying not to use so much blush recently because I don't need it covering half my face. But, okay. Next I'm going in with the MAC color Blunts. I'm going to go take my angled brush, putting some color on, pinching it, and going from the back of my ear, the top of my ear, and sweeping it in. A girl at MAC actually showed me how to do that, and I like it. I'm bringing it down a little bit more. I'm also taking the smallest fluffy brush from the BH Cosmetics, putting a little bit more product on because I like a little bit more. Sweeping it upwards towards the nose, like it's a little more natural. Carves in my face a little bit more. You can't really tell right now, but it does make a little bit of a difference. Putting more product on the side, I'm putting it underneath here. I already did it mostly on that side, but bringing it down the neck. Also taking a little bit, which I have not done yet, putting it up here. Just helps like reshape my face. So that's about it, except for the mouth. In the mouth, we're just going to do something really easy. I'm taking this Baby Lips, I think it's Cherry, it's the red one, because it gives a nice little bit of color without being too much, and it's moisturizing, especially for the winter time. So, I'm gonna like a lipstick or lip gloss and all that stuff, hope too, because I always put too much. But yeah, so this is the look. The cheek, the highlight you can barely see, it's because there's not a lot of light on it, but it's there. And then the lips, and this is really cheap too, so it's really nice. Really like it. And that's about it. This video is way too long, and hopefully it will post to YouTube. If not, I will just redo it and try to do it again. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.